I now give the floor to Ms. Mwanahamisi Singano, I'm sorry for my pronunciation, Senior Global Policy Lead at the Women's Environment and Development Organization.
Dear Excellencies, all protocol observed. 2015 was a very historic year for me, and I'm sure probably for most of you. On my own account, 2015 brought this amazing wave of collective optimism, a sense of renewed hope, which gave us a courage to dream and envision a new world, a world where disasters can be prevented or the impact can be minimized, a world where no one will be left behind, regardless of where they live or circumstances of their birth. The world where climate injustices will come to an end and planetary health be restored. During this year, that is 2015, you adopted Sendai Framework in March, SDGs in September, and Paris Agreement in December. While a lot can be said about the lost opportunities on making these decisions and frameworks stronger and better, we have this framework. And as of now, this framework are crucial pillars of our collective vision. Today, we are gathered here to review the implementation of the Sendai Framework 7 years down the line. 2015, I was an activist, as I am today. But in 2015, I, together with the other activists, we crisscrossed Africa, where my roots are, and the continent that is close to my heart. In our crisscrossing of the continent, we created awareness, mobilized community to engage with their government, and support women to engage in these global processes. Today, I'm standing here on this stage to speak to you, our leaders. In fact, I'm here not just to speak to you, but to appeal to you to get the work done. The midterm report on implementation of Sendai Framework screamed to us that the work has not been done to the scale and pace required to deal with the magnitude of risk communities and countries face daily. The report says with clarity that those who need the support the most continue to be systematically left behind. And importantly, the report confirmed the ongoing cry of non-state actors that the whole society approach is yet to be achieved. Dear leaders, having a framework is a great milestone, and we need to celebrate that. But having this framework implemented in full by all stakeholders is critical for our shared humanity. My personal concern is we will not be able to fully implement Sendai Framework and other agreed framework if we constantly choose to do what is easy. And let me use this opportunity to remind you the words of Nelson Mandela, that there is no passion that can be found in playing small and settling for a life that is less than what we are capable of living. We need to find pride and joy doing the hard work. Leaders, recentering global power is not easy. Challenging engraved tradition that push women and girls in endless cycle of vulnerability is not easy. Challenging our own biases and privileges is not easy. Creating just, equal, sustainable, and resilient society is not easy. It's hard work, but it is a necessary work. It is the right work to do for our humanity. In my view, there is no escape from doing the hard work. The only choice that we have is either we do the hard work now or we do the hard work later. We can reach and engage women and girls to build their resilience now, or we can bury them in numbers later. We can support communities, disaster risk reduction now, or we can mobilize an unattainable amount for humanitarian aid later. We can make finance available to LDC and seeds now, or we face the catastrophe of wiping sovereign states off the face of the universe later. Later comes with a significant cost. The good news is women who I represent and communities are already providing leadership needed to get the hard work done. We only need to do our part to connect and support them. Dear leaders, I cannot overemphasize the need to scale up implementation of the Sendai Framework for our own collective resilience. Disasters are not natural. It has been said over and over again. And disasters know no borders. Those who are at periphery of power, of course, will be impacted first and potentially severely. But make no mistake, at the end of the day, we will all be impacted. As we leave these halls of power, can we recommit to get things done? Can we recommit to scale up investment to countries and communities who need them the most? Can we strengthen collaboration between countries but also between groups? And can we engage in the development and implementation of the Gender Action Plan? And last but not least, can we center the whole society approach and the whole government approach everywhere? Leaders, it has been said, courage can be contagious. Can you be courageous so that we can all be? Thank you.